This is KPFT Houston.
Support for KPFT and the Prison Show is provided by the Cohen Parole Law Firm. For almost 40 years, Gary Cohen has helped represent incarcerated individuals throughout Texas obtain parole and fight parole revocations. We protect those who have fallen short of perfection from the wrath of those who believe they have attained it. For more information about Gary Cohen and his associates, Alan Bennett and Gene Anthus, you can find it at the website, parolelaw.com. You may also contact them at 512-476-6201.
Listeners should be aware that the following program contains language and audio images which may be found disturbing and may not be suitable for your snotty-nosed little brat who probably cusses like a sailor behind your back anyway. Parental discretion is advised.
Daddy, I'm coming to see you. Visiting hours next week. Mama ain't been doing too well. I'll tell you more when we speak. And Billy's loving high school. He's out there blocking for JV. And I'm sure he's gonna come around by the time you give a least. Friday night, the inmates go quiet. Listen for a voice they know.
It's time to holler down the pipe chase and rattle them bars, because we're going to do a prison show for you right here at beautiful old, historic old, exciting new KPFT Houston, from the heart of Montrose, where we all hope tomorrow will be a better day.
Dreams, I can see your freedom. I will hold you once more. The men with no visitors, no money on the books. Remember, David's always gonna be here. You're never so alone. This thing's my love. It's Friday night. The inmates go quiet. Listen for a voice they know. It's prison radio. Prison radio.
You better check your cable. We'll see where you're plugged in there.
Well, it's been one thing after another this evening for me. I just rolled in from a traffic accident, not for me, but on 45. Spent a few hours with my closest friends. 1,000 of my closest friends on 45. So anyway, but we made it here. I can't hear out of my headphones. I don't think you can hear either, can you? No.
She's turned all the way down.
Okay.
Can you hear now?
No.
I can hear.
You can hear?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that something, whatever you did. So it was. Oh, there we go. Don't mess with it.
That's why I told you to check your cable.
No, you didn't.
I did too.
You said check your mic.
said,
Now,
check your cable.
even though it was his fault to begin with, it's never, ever a man's fault. I've come to realize that.
It's your headphones.
I know. You see, she was in the room when it transpired. Anyway, I'm gonna get to going right now. Okay. So, even though he's a pain, he is
Settle it,
lined
say
up.
anything.
Even though he's a pain, he has lined up a pretty good show for us this evening. Dr. Terri LeClercq, everyone knows Dr. LeClercq, retired English professor, queen of the Prison Show Book Club, and author of Prison Grievances, When to Write, How to Write, as well as at least 4 other books. We got Miss Jessica Yeager is actually in the house. And let me get to reading this. She holds a bachelor degree in social work and is certified as a national and Texas state peer recovery support specialist and senior program manager at UTHealth Houston, volunteer peer recovery support specialist at Houston Recovery Center and Santa Maria Hostel Hostel.
Correct, yes.
Star drug court graduate and content creator Jessica Yeager live. Yeager, right? Yeah, I'm saying it right. And motivational speaker. That was a lot. And of course, Lena and I are in the house also, and we are here.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, whoop whoop. And we accept all mail. And we got a bunch of it this evening. So let's get to doing Dr. LeClercq. How you doing, Terry?
I'm fine. I was just listening to you guys. A lot of my correspondents tell me what they love most about the show is the way you guys can laugh at each other and giggle, kind of like family.
That's my little sister.
Yeah, that's my big brother, even though he told me I was big in the photo earlier.
You should have seen that screen.
That's a brother for you.
Yes, it is. Yes,
I couldn't even see Jessica.
That's just wrong. That's wrong.
She wasn't even sitting right here. Oh,
You know, our the people who are trying to listen to the show don't get to hear much laughter in the halls or in the grub room. You know, you're kind of it.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So
Yeah.
what do you have for us this evening?
So here's what I was thinking about this week: reading. Yeah. Can you read? Only 79% of Americans can. It's stunning to me. 21% are illiterate or have quite low literacy skills. You're probably not very surprised, but 54% of adults read before the 6th grade level, below the 6th grade level. Think of that. And I would bet in your environment it's even lower than that. Now you've got tablets, right? You've got Securus. You've got Edovo. You could read almost anything on them. However, if I were to take a peek at what you have on your screen, what would I find? A game? Think with me for a minute. What did you read before you entered TDC? Could that have anything to do with your going into TDC? Might, just might. Right now, you have all the time in the world to increase your reading. Not too many distractions either, like in the real world. Several of my correspondents for the book club keep track of the books that they read each month and tell me the titles and what they think about the book. And I think they progress every month. Every time they write to me, it seems like they're just better and better. Yeah. Their numbers get larger and larger. Now, other correspondents are reading things that help them get a job. Think about that, job. One is reading everything to get his hands on about paralegals. He wants to sign up for a paralegal program, but you know how hard it is to get into those programs. Some correspondents are actually enrolled in class, and they read for the class. I've learned how hard it is to get into those limited classes. But you can read books you know are going to be required later in the class, or you can read anything about it, even magazines that talk about the subject you hope to study. Can you guys still get automotive magazines? Some time ago, one of the TDC administrators, banned a terrific car magazine because many of the ads had scantily dressed models. I kid you not. As if any of you guys have never seen a woman in a bathing suit before. The article attached to that very photo might have explained carburetor problems. Oh, well, you can try. Can you still get prison legal news? They're always trying to get rid of it. It's not quite as jolly as women in bathing suits, but you can learn something from every single issue of prison legal news if you can get your hands on it. Right? Right. Here's a true story. When I was growing up, my mother made me cook or clean unless I was doing homework. Naturally, I always had a book open, right? No dishes for me. And since the book was right there, oh well, I went ahead and read it. I got to where I could read pretty fast. By junior high, I read one book every night.
Wow.
Yeah. They weren't always about quantum physics, but they opened whole worlds that I couldn't experience on my own. I've kept up that reading, and most nights I still read a whole book. Reading saved me from doing the dishes. And eventually, it helped me enter college, the first in my family. Now, I don't know, David, Danny, Linda, I don't know what kind of books you first started reading, but, I mean, it really wasn't quantum physics. I read the Nancy Drew mystery books. Yeah, that's because I was growing up in the Panhandle, and that's what the library had. So my cousins and I all read, Nancy Drew. But it's good because at the end of each chapter, she was falling off a cliff or something. And so I had to keep reading. Because I kept reading, I got faster and faster. And I don't know what you guys are reading, if you're reading, but they're probably not falling off cliffs. But you can read. Yeah. Advancing your reading skills would be a great Thanksgiving treat for your loved ones, wouldn't it? Okay, David.
Okay.
What kind of books did you read?
Whenever I was on the inside, anyone I could get my hands on. I was a library clerk, believe it or not, for a long time. Oh, I think I broke my chair.
Oh, yeah, I think you did. I think you did.
There goes that car.
More laughter.
You know, we actually had a guy call up one time and said it was very unprofessional for us to be laughing. I'm like...
And did you ask him to hang up?
I told him I thought it was very unprofessional for him to tell you that. He said, this is community-sponsored radio, and you're supposed to take everything seriously. And I take my humor seriously, too.
Yeah. Danny, what did you read?
I read pretty much any mystery that my parents didn't know I was reading.
Yeah.
You know, believe it or not, the first book I ever read was called Fantasy Island, from beginning to end, just because I didn't know any better. And my brain was in a fog whenever I was on the inside and I started reading. I guess too much alcohol and drugs. After I started reading, it was like I couldn't get enough.
Yeah. Linda, what about you?
Linda, what kind of books do you like to read? True crime.
True what?
True crime.
Oh, true crime. Oh, my gosh, Linda.
And she's a death row angel.
When people ask me about genres, I never add that one in there because we all are so involved already in true crime, right?
This is true.
I'll read mystery, detectives, but true crime, I'll leave that to you guys. Okay, here's my goal for the day. I want you guys to think about it underneath all this laughter and good times that we're having. Reading is fundamental. Reading will take you the next step of your life. And those of us here at this radio station, the professional radio station, believe in you. We believe you can take the next step. And my goal here is you.
Oh, I think...
Yep, I think she did too. Yep.
We hung up on Terry.
Well, I was on the edge of my seat with her last thoughts.
I know. I love Dr. LeClercq, and we did not do it on purpose, I assure you. Or Linda did not do it on purpose.
She had the wrong phone line highlighted when she answered that one.
Yeah. All right. Well, why don't we get to Jessica Yeager? I asked her if I was pronouncing it right. Is it like Jägermeister?
The one and only.
The one and only. All right. Like your long introduction.
Hey, you're lucky I left all those letters off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell us about yourself.
So I'm a woman in long-term recovery, and that has been happening since January 29th of 2016. I was incarcerated, or I like to say the day I ran out of moves was January 28th. And that's really when the fight of my life began. So I was incarcerated with no bond. My daughter was in foster care. And at that point, I was had several different charges for controlled substances, and addiction had taken flight. So I was on a mission to do something different, really, honestly, to get my daughter back and to get my freedom. That was the main mission.
Yeah.
I had no idea where life was going to take me or what it would look like. And so I reset probably 4 or 5 times. They tried to send me to state jail, a minimum of 2 years, anywhere from 2 to 10 years. But if I did that, if I signed for that, I would lose every opportunity to fight for my daughter. So I advocated on my behalf for Harris County Star Drug Court, and I am a Harris County Star Drug Court graduate. And that program put me into treatment and gave me an opportunity to also fight CPS, which then turned into an 8-year battle against the state of Texas, fighting for my parental rights and standing up for mothers and fathers that have struggled with substance use and have been incarcerated. And so, so literally appeal after appeal after appeal on behalf of my daughter, I ended up landed in a courtroom that was pro-adoption. And so it didn't matter what I did. I did everything in record timing. I never consumed a substance ever again. In January, I'll have 10 years of uninterrupted sobriety. But it just didn't matter in that courtroom. And so basically the foster parents at that time hired a private attorney and fought me for all of my rights. And it became an uphill battle for the next 8 years of my life. And then there was nothing more I could do legally. And so in that meantime, I became a huge advocate for parental rights, changing legislation, speaking out for individuals who have had experience with incarceration or behind the walls or been separated from their children. It's been a journey. And early in my career, I started out as a youth recovery coach. So I was working with individuals that were coming out of foster care, TYC, children who have been affected by parents who are incarcerated, children that have lost their parents to the disease of addiction. And so that allowed me to have a front seat ticket to what was really happening in the child welfare system and through the lens of a child's eyes. And so these children would always tell me, I wish my mom would fight for me like you are fighting for your child. And man, that probably was the biggest catalyst of all, is to start not only fighting for my own child, but for all children. And that became my passion for quite some time. And then it ultimately led me to UTHealth, where I work alongside first responders. And so basically there was an opportunity that said, we have a groundbreaking program we would like you to be a part of. And what that looks like is a first responder, a paramedic will go knocking on doors with a recovery coach, and will help and navigate individuals into treatment. And that's been happening since 2018, and we have just expanded and grown and have been able to reach a lot of individuals. Not only do we do assertive outreach, but we do a lot of advocacy. So anybody that's justice involved, we are at the bench You know, we are constantly trying to save people from incarceration and giving people an opportunity to do something different with their lives before ultimately having to lose family and their freedom. And so, yeah, that's, and when it comes to, and now we are expanding all of Southeast Texas.
Oh, wow.
So I am now a senior project manager for a program called Project Hope. So what that looks like is what we have implemented here in Houston, we want to implement in several counties across all of Southeast Texas. So currently right now I'm trying to build a team in Victoria County, San Marcos, Travis County area, Galveston, and Harris County. So we have a big mission on the table, and we're currently hiring and doing all of those things to implement and help as many people as we can. The good news with my daughter is all of my advocacy and social media. Last year on Halloween, she reached out and found me on TikTok. And so
they were able to adopt her?
They were able to adopt her, yes. I lost all my parental rights. My parental rights were stripped from me December 6th of 2016. And in the process of appealing and advocating for 8 years, she was adopted. And I never stopped fighting. I never gave up. You know, I've been very vocal about my story and what that looks like, and the whole purpose and reason for me being so vocal about my story is because I've truly felt like a system was trying to throw me under the rug and just do away with me, like I never existed. And I made it very clear on social media that I wasn't going anywhere and that I was Shelby's mom. And I did that so well that you can Google my name and find me instantly. And so I did that purposely so when my daughter got her hands on a phone, she could find her mama. And she did. And she did. That was the best moment ever. And so, you know, a lot of the women that I've worked with, and I've also gone into different prisons to do a lot of peer support work and bringing recovery rallies into the prisons. And that's something I'd love to share with the men and women, is that no time separated between a father, a child, a mother, a child will ever take that bond away. And that proved it to me. You know, I didn't lay eyes on my child. I didn't hear her voice. I didn't know anything but trusting that God would bring us back together when the time was right. And I couldn't believe it, you know, and I'll never forget that day. And obviously she's grown to love these people as her family, and the best thing I could say was I've been here the whole entire time, and for whatever reason God said you need two families right now, and that's it.
Like, and she's got them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How old is she now?
She's 12 years old. So it's a beautiful deal. This last year, which is, you know, it's been a season of just really absorbing, and I have fought so hard and been such a diehard advocate for so long that this last year and a half has really just been a time of sitting still, listening, receiving, just really full of gratitude. One of the things that comes to my mind is don't give up before the miracle. Just don't ever give up. You know, just don't. And, yeah, so I'm learning how to be not just my daughter's mom, but I'm her birth mom. I'm one of the moms. And so that's a journey. That's a challenge. And for the longest time, I was fighting and fighting and fighting for justice. And there came a point where I just honestly wanted mercy. I just was tired of fighting. And she showed up. You know, it's really amazing when I never believed this saying until it actually happened to me, but I truly believe when we surrender, we win. And, when the battle for my daughter stopped, I felt defeated as a mom. I felt wounded. I felt defeated. I felt that there was nothing more I could do. But I also found so much peace in being able to not fight this monster of a system that wasn't hearing me. So, I tried to be there for many moms, and that goes with assertive outreach and doing a lot of the different contract work and prison work that I do is just reaching those, right? And I truly believe that our stories have power. And people need to know that, hey, it gets better. And everybody's dark space looks different. I think we always hear people talk about, I was in a dark season or I was in a dark spot, but that space looks different to everybody.
That's very true.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I have to know, when you mentioned that you go with the paramedics and knocking on doors, how do you choose which doors? Are they from jail rosters, or how do you choose?
Well, that's a great observation, or a great question. So basically, we have a partnership with the Houston Fire Department and other EMS entities across the state of Texas. Basically, we have a data sharing agreement where they'll share their information with us. So individuals that, basically anybody that has a 911 call has been made, and it has been alcohol, drug-related, mental health, any kind of substance-related issue, we receive that data. We can then filter through it and see if this person may be a good fit for our program, and we go knocking and looking and trying to help navigate these individuals into treatment. And ironically, I see a lot of incidences at jails and institutions and all of these things, and we can't get to those individuals, right? But I do see these things, and it's very disheartening that all of this can still be happening as often as it does.
In 2020, almost 2026.
Yes. I think they should have Narcan on commissary.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point.
Yeah.
We've talked about having Narcan in the prisons, never on commissary. I don't think anyone's mentioned that, but that's...
I think people should have a choice to just have it handy, and not depend on TDCJ, if it's on the commissary list or not,
Yeah, I think we all know you can't really depend on TDC.
Yeah. So
not too much at all. No. So, how many people do y'all see? Let's just say on a daily basis.
When we're actually doing the assertive outreach, typically it could be anywhere from 15 to 40 per week. And it just totally ranges. So typically we'll see an increase around holidays, or it doesn't discriminate. It literally is just everywhere. And we're all over the place, from the north side to the south side, east, west, everywhere.
So if somebody wants to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you? By a mailing address?
We're located at 7000 Fannin. Suite 190.
Morning.
Well, that was...
Morning.
What the hell was that?
I was setting up for the next segment, and I didn't realize the channel was on.
Okay, sweet.
Suite 190, Houston, Texas.
77030. Okay, so 7000 Fannin, Suite 190, Houston, Texas 77030.
Yes, and that is the UTHealth Houston Heroes Program.
Man, I'd never heard of the program, so this is, I'd never even heard of the STAR.
Drug court.
Yeah.
Remember Kathy? Kathy was involved with the drug court.
She's the OG.
She's the OG?
She was like in the first or second docket ever of STAR Drug Court. Yeah.
Everybody knows Kathy.
Everybody knows Kathy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big mentor of mine.
Well, we appreciate you being here this evening, and you can definitely stick around and listen to everything else, or
All right.
Hang out all night if you want.
yeah, you can definitely do that. All right, David. Now you can say good morning.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty positive.
All right. Well, let's try it. Just wanted to let you know that we did sign a new contract with Edovo. So going forward for the next year, we're going to be uploading content to the tablets in 45 different states. What we did find out, though, is that some of the other states are having issues with the shout-outs. Not our shout-outs in particular. We've never had any issues. But there have been some other shows that have done shout-outs, and folks have tried to pass on messages or whatever the case may be. We can't do that. And years ago, we had some issues out of some of the other shows at KPFT where people were writing in and to make shout-outs, and the DJs were making the shout-outs, and they didn't realize that everything was code. So our shout-outs have never had an issue on the prison show because y'all just call up and say, hey, Beto, we love you, and we just wanted to let you know that your auntie came over, and she loves you, and we had a great time, you know, things like that. So we give you 2 to 3 minutes to say whatever you need to say within reason, but they did make a few new rules. Now, I don't have a lot of rules, but what we're trying to say is you can't put your full name and your unit in your shout-out. So this is an example. It's not a real shout-out, but let's say you want to shout out to Johnny Bravo over on the Bird unit. You can't say that. And I know we get a lot of shout-outs where they say, hey, we're going to shout out to Beto on Polunsky, or we're going to shout out to Rodney Reed, or we're going to shout out to Militia Lucio, or we're going to shout out to Cornelius Robinson. And that's fine, but you can't say we're going to shout out to Cornelius Robinson on the Bird unit. You can't put the 2 and 2 together. So just be cautious of how you word it. Don't put a full name and a unit in the same shout-out. So continue to send us shout-outs. You get 2 to 3 minutes to say whatever you need to say. Just act like you led one sitting right there in front of them. Say, hey, Johnny, we can't come see you this weekend, but we're going to come up there next weekend. Your aunt had a spell and she went to the hospital, but everything's going to be okay. Hey, by the way, we put a little bit of money on your books, and we know that commissary is necessary. So look, y'all, tune in to the prison show every Friday night from 9 to 11 Central, and let's continue doing them shout-out. Remember, we're in 45 states now. So if you know somebody up in New York or Tennessee or Alabama or Arkansas, California, make your shout-outs. We're going to upload it to Edovo so they can access it on the tablet. Y'all have a good day. We love you.
That's awesome.
So it's not a huge change. And I was talking with J. Dan Gum, and J. Dan Gum says that there's some of the other shows, remember you was asking me about some of the other shows, Danny? Mm-hmm. That they have had issues. And so they've had to go. J. Dan Gum says on his show, whenever they make shout-outs, you don't say your full name, and you don't even say the unit. You say where what state you're in. So it'd be like Lydia from Texas or whatever. And I don't think we need to nitpick it that much because we've never had the issue. And I talked with Moises Guerrero, and he also gave me an email address to the lady that's over the Florida prisons because I guess the Florida was the main one that was having the issues. Mm. And he said, look, if TDC don't have a problem with it, he said, but if you're going to be on Edovo, you're going to be in 45 states, and so you need to do whatever it takes. And I was trying to get us on the podcast app or channel or whatever they call that. And I think we reach more people through Edovo, and I don't think it's a real big deal just to say, hey, we want to shout out to Beto on Polunsky or whatever. Or a lot of people just shout out to Rodney Reed. We know him by Rodney Reed or Melissa Lucio. Somebody online said, yeah, but they can look up what unit they're in. Well, I don't care if a free world person looks it up. What they're cared about is getting prison messages back and forth. I mean, I don't want to go so far as to say it could be a hit, but it could be a hit, you know? So we just don't want to take a chance of anybody saying anything bad and then taking us off the air, because that's what's going to happen. They weren't going to renew our contract. So we worked hard to get to where we're at. It took us, I keep saying 4 years, but it was a little over 3 years, almost 3.5 years, for us to be approved by TDCJ. I don't want to go backwards. Maybe we could get on the podcast app, but that's a maybe. I sent out a couple letters of inquiry and never heard anything else.
I was going to ask you, did you hear anything?
No, didn't hear anything. And Jay Dan Gum even was going to intercede, or what the right word is. He wrote an email too, saying, hey, this is my friend, and they've been on the air for a long time. And because he got put in that position. He was on Pando, and something happened, and he's no longer on Pando, but he was able to get over on the podcast app. So for a long time, they had the podcast app locked down. Nobody could get on it. They already had a lot of people on it, and even though some of the people weren't even posting because they had the positions, they didn't have any more room. So I don't know. I can't imagine us having a position and then not posting. I mean, I'm just, I mean, our prices changed and the contract changed with Edovo. Before, we could upload 4 items a week, and they were supposed to have everything done by Friday. But they found that that was too much work, that there's no way they could have it all uploaded by Friday. And we went round and back and forth and contemplated things, and they finally came up with a new plan. And so now we get 2 items uploaded, and it's first come, first served basis. So everybody who's on Edovo submits material or content, whatever the right word is, and when they get to it, they upload it. It's anywhere between a week and 30 days. They said they're trying their best to do the week, but if it takes 2 weeks, because they have they went to a couple of conferences this last year, and so we got put off for like 2 weeks. And they're saying they can't help that because they're a small team, and whenever the whole team has to go do a conference, there's nobody to do the content, and they can't just upload the content without actually listening to it. And my big deal was it's the same show. We upload a video and an audio, so if you watch the video, you know what the audio is going to be. But there's people out there that aren't honest. And so we could do a video, or they could listen to the audio, and we're over here shooting gang signs or something on our video. I mean, we'd never do that, but they don't know, and they have the obligation to go and watch our video and listen to our audio, because they're the ones that have the contract with TDCJ or all the other prisons. So they have to monitor it. They have to, whatever the right word is, they have to actually listen to it and watch our videos and make sure that what we're doing is within the contract. So
I guess I didn't realize that they would actually watch us all the way through.
Yeah, they're watching us. So whenever we're flipping each other the bird and all that other stuff, yep, they get it. They get it like everybody else does. Reality TV at its finest.
Yeah, at its finest.
So look, it's real easy, guys. Just continue to make the shout-outs like you always do, but follow Caitlin's example, or follow Ann's example, or Italian Smile. They never say a full word. They never say a full name and a unit. I mean, you could just say Beto in Texas, as far as I'm concerned. It's up to you how you refer it, but just let your loved ones know when you're going to be making a shout-out and how you're going to refer to them. Italian Smile don't even use her real name, and neither does Stacy, as a matter of fact. So think about that.
Oh, I didn't know Stacy didn't.
No, and remember, Bella never did either.
No, she didn't. No.
So we know who they are, and you know who they are, but nobody else does. So that's between y'all. Italian Smile calls you up and tells you how much she loves you, and sings you songs and everything else. So I mean, enjoy it.
Do we have a song tonight, Bob?
By Italian Smile. We sure do.
Wow. I'm jealous.
It's an AI, so it's kind of like your song.
Oh.
It's a good song, though. I listened to it twice already.
Oh, cool.
So that's all I had to say. I just want to make sure everybody knows how to do the shout-outs. And I do have a dump button if I got to hit the dump button. But I'm going to advise Linda whenever she enters the phones tonight to make sure everybody knows not to say the full name and the unit. You can say the full name and the state. Or you can say first name and the unit. Whatever how you want to combine it.
Yeah, now I'm going through my list of shout-outs, making sure, oh, do I have their first, last?
Yeah, well, like whenever I shout out to Gypsy Allman, I just say, well, you know, what state he's from. I never say what unit he's at. And I go down my whole list of my GTL list, and I never point out what unit they're on. I just shout out to them. They know what unit they're on.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They know where they're at.
Yes, they do. They do know where they're at.
We used to laugh at Mike because he always did that. He would say their name and their unit repeatedly over and over.
Well, sometimes when you have like a Mike Smith, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, you know, I've been known to do that, where Mike Smith at the whatever unit.
Right.
Because there could be like 30 Mike Smiths, and they're arguing, no, she shouted out to me.
Well, well, now you can say Mike S. on the whatever unit.
Yes, I can. I have to remember to do it.
Well, maybe you put a rubber band on your wrist, pop yourself every now and then.
Yeah. Well, I usually read off my paper, so that's why I was going back. Oh, crap! I need to make sure.
All right. Well, that's all I had for tonight. I just want to make sure you guys, everybody was aware of that because we paid our money.
We paid our money.
We need to get our money's worth.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We're all giggly. Yay. All right.
Hey, that's good to be all giggly. It's better than being all grumpy.
I can assure you, I was not giggly about an hour ago. Waiting in that traffic, I can assure you, I was not giggly. But, you know, that's what happens when you're living in the Houston area. But it was backed up. For anyone in the Houston area, it was backed up from the Woodlands all the way a little past Airtex. And I was in there for a few hours. Hours. Okay, so let's get to going. All right, good evening, everyone. Is Linda in there?
I'm here.
Oh.
She's behind you. Jessica will swap for just this segment.
Yeah.
Just this segment. Good evening, everyone on Texas Death Row and everyone else listening. Because now we are on Edovo another year. Yay! Okay, there have been 44 executions so far in 2025, 17 in Florida. And if they have their way, there are going to be 3 more because they have scheduled another 3 this year. Texas has had 5 executions this year, the same as in 2024. Right now, we have 2 scheduled executions in Texas, 12 total for the United States, according to the Death Penalty Information Center through the year 2026. According to my 2 good friends, Leroy and T, no voice is too small, so pick up the phone and make that call to the AG, the governor, state reps and all. Be for us that soldier standing on the wall, dedicated to duty, never dropping the ball. Remember to call everyone. And remember, Death Penalty Action has petitions on their website, deathpenaltyaction.org. And if you think a petition won't affect anything, we will tell you about a few petitions that made an impact. The 2 executions scheduled in Texas are Charles Thompson on January the 28th, coming out of Harris County, and Cedric Ricks on March 11th, coming out of Tarrant County. In less than a year, 3 important people to the prison show have died, 2 by way of the state and 1 of natural causes. Miss Shirley called one Mayo and the other one son. I will continue to use Mayo's words in their honor. Here is the news you can use. Edward Busby, on November the 10th, you were denied at the Supreme Court coming out of the CCA. Obel Cruz Garcia, on November 10th, you were denied at the Supreme Court coming out of the Fifth Circuit. Rodney Reed, on November the 17th, they scheduled you for conference again at the Supreme Court on November 21st. Then on November 18th, they rescheduled you again, but the date is not listed again. Ali Ershon, on November 18th, the state was granted another extension to file their brief at the Supreme Court until December the 17th. And of course, you are aware of your hearing at the trial court concerning jury selection. Willie Jenkins, on November the 19th, the state filed their opposition to your petition at the Supreme Court coming out of the CCA. John Rubio, on November the 20th, the state filed its opposition to your petition at the Supreme Court coming out of the Fifth Circuit. Hector Acosta, on November the 7th, you filed your writ at the CCA. Brittany Hallberg, on November the 12th, the state filed its brief at the Fifth Circuit. Taurus Sells, on November the 12th, you were docketed at the Fifth Circuit. Robert Solis, on November 12th, you filed an extension request for a motion for rehearing at the CCA, and it was granted on November the 20th. DeMontrell Miller, on November 12th, you filed a response to the state's response in opposition to alter judgment at the district court. Tyrone Cade, on November the 14th, you filed a motion for leave to file motions to void and declare unconstitutional at the district court. Victor Godnez, on November the 17th, the state filed their brief at the CCA. David Wood, on November 20th, your motion to recall the mandate and remand your Chapter 64 motion for forensic DNA testing was denied at the CCA. And Gerald Marshall, on November the 21st, you were docketed at the Fifth Circuit. And Linda.
Yes. I've got some birthdays, guys. Annabelle Canales, December 1st. James Calvert, December 3rd. Charles Mahmoud Jr., December 6th. Kawani Rockwell and Talon Carter, December 7th. Taylor Parker, December the 8th. Garland Harper, December the 11th. Courtney Robinson, December the 15th. Darrell Wheatfall, December the 20th. Ray Freeney, December 21st. Rodney Reed and Gustavo. I forgot to write down your last name, Gustavo. I'm sorry. December
Sandoval.
the 22nd. Sandoval. Okay. Jose Rivera, December 23rd. Damon Matthews, December 24th. Ollie Urson and Brian Siniga, December 27th. Tedrick Batiste, December the 30th. And I've got a poem from Billy Ross Sims. It's for you too, Danny.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. I miss you in the morning. I miss you late at night. You seem so far away from me. You're like a Houstonite. I miss you so completely. I miss you all the time. I miss you from my big old head right down to these little heartbeats of mine. I miss you so much it sure does hurt. You should see these tears my eyeballs squirt. I miss you and miss you and miss you some more. I miss you so much. My misser is sore. Write me soon, girls.
Is that all you have, Linda?
I think that was sweet.
Well, good. You haven't been the butt of his jokes.
No, he's trying to make it up. He's trying to make it up because he's being real nice. He doesn't pick on me though. No, he never picks on me.
No. It's just me and David he picks on.
That's right. It's okay.
Maybe he misses you, David.
Yeah, right. He actually wrote a letter to Mike this week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was he nice? Was he?
Well, except to me.
And there you go. And there you go.
I don't know, though. You're the pole dancer.
He's always nice to me, so what's wrong with you guys?
It's because you do favors for him.
Yeah, we don't. I won't put him on my tablet or my e-messaging.
Yeah, and I tell him like it is. He don't like that too much.
Well,
but you gotta love us.
Yep.
He listens to every show and he knows all the details, so he is our biggest fan.
He is. He really is.
Yeah, well.
What was that other fella's name? You remember him a long time ago?
Yeah, I do remember him, and I cannot, because you asked me that not too long ago. We've had several.
Mike used to shout out to him all the time.
Yes, he did. Maybe he still does. I don't know.
You're not talking about White Wolf, are you?
No, we love White Wolf.
No, this is
it was a guy from TDC.
Yeah.
I'll remember his name later. Whenever I'm not thinking about it.
We're gonna have to listen closely because
You think he still shouts?
I'm almost positive he still shouts about. I'm sorry, Mysterious Mike. We love you.
You know, I'm worried about him. I didn't get a call from him this week.
Mike? I got one.
You got one?
I got a text message in all caps screaming at me.
You know what? I think I got a text message to invite me to the board meeting or something.
Yeah, that's it. Be there, be square.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I told him I'd be square. I always tell him that.
I don't even address him. I don't even know how he got my phone number.
I gave it
Linda,
to him.
yeah. I was like, who is this person texting me? And then I figured out it was Mike, and I never added him.
That's so funny. Linda says, I gave it to him.
I'm glad she can't add anyone to my Securus, because then
I'd be busy adding.
Then I would really be in for it. I'd be like,
I know she got a lot of names added to my Securus when I had to answer all your emails.
oh, when my emails was
Messed up.
down, I was like, Joy, Linda, Joy, Linda, Joy, Linda.
So I got a lot of people in my emails that I don't even know.
You're funny.
All right, David.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Whoa, I guess take these
Hey there, girl. Let me ask you a small question. Oh, it ain't nothing serious. It's just that. Well, don't you think we should put our heads together? Well, don't you know I'm looking for a rendezvous? Yeah, just me and you, girl. I said, now don't you think we should put our heads together? Well, now that song we'll be singing, we'll be in at a perfect tune. Oh, yeah, that perfect tune, girl. Well, I've been searching for someone to take control. Yeah, now take control, girl. And I've been searching for someone who won't let go. No, don't let go, girl. Yeah, there's something about you. You're easy to find. Yeah, you're easy to find, girl. Every time I think you're on my mind. Yeah, you are. I said, now don't you think we should put our heads together? Oh, baby, now what you say? But don't you know I'm looking for a rendezvous? Oh, yeah, just me and you, girl. I said, now don't you think we should put our heads together? But now that song we'll be singing, we'll be in that perfect tune. Oh, yeah, on that perfect tune. that song we'll be singing, we'll be in that perfect tune. Oh, let me hear now. Oh, yeah, that perfect tune. Girl, I said, now, well, don't you think we should put our heads together? But don't you know I'm looking for that rendezvous? Now, yeah, just me and you, girl. I said, now, don't you think we should put our heads together? Don't you know I'm looking for a rendezvous? Yeah, just me and you, girl. I said, now don't you think we should put our heads together? Well, I haven't felt alone as I feel alone today, and I haven't felt so bad since the day you went away. I'm feeling more alone than I've ever felt in years, and I'm having trouble sleeping 'cause my eyes are filled with tears. Well, I'm going through withdrawals. You're the worst of all addictions, and I'm smoking my lungs raw. I'm getting worse than my definition. Well, I'm drinking whiskey straight to cool this burning in my heart. You're burning in my heart, yeah. Well, I'm fighting this addiction. It's getting harder every day, and I'm trying to keep from thinking 'cause my mind begins to stray. Well, back to that memory, back to the love we had, and I never really thought in 100 years it gets this bad. Well, I'm going through withdrawals. Well, you're the worst of all addictions, and I'm smoking my lungs raw. I'm getting worse than my definition. Well, I'm drinking whiskey straight to cool this burning in my heart. You're burning in my heart, yeah. Well, I'm feeling more alone than I've ever felt before, and I'm having trouble living 'cause it's you I still adore. I'm going through withdrawals. You're the worst of all addictions, and I'm smoking my lungs raw. I'm getting worse than my definition, and I'm drinking whiskey straight to cool this burning in my heart, burning in my heart, yeah. Oh, it won't let me go, this burning in my heart. No, it won't let me go, this burning in my heart. Oh, it won't let me go, this burning in my heart. No, it won't let me go.
You're listening to KPFT Houston. Support for KPFT and the Prison Show is provided by the Cohen Parole Law Team. For almost 40 years, Gary Cohen has helped to represent incarcerated individuals throughout Texas obtain parole and fight parole revocations. We protect those who have fallen short of perfection from the wrath of those who believe they have attained it. More information about Gary Cohen and his associates Alan Bennett and Gene Anthus can be found on their website at parolelaw.com. You may also contact them at 512-476-6201.
All right. Was that AI?
No, that was Dennis Price.
Oh, okay.
No, I saved the AI one for the shout-outs.
My bad. Sorry.
I'll let Italian Smile make her shout-out, and then I'm going to play her
I was
AI
like,
song.
is that AI? Okay.
She wrote the lyrics, and the computer sang the song. So.
Oh.
I think her friend's expecting to hear it.
Okay, probably is. All right, let's get to going. Melissa is on line 1, so let's get to Melissa. Hey, Melissa.
Hi, Danny.
Oh, hey. How are you?
I'm good. I've been on hold for about 10 minutes, but the music was really pretty. I really liked it.
Well, we're sorry about putting you on hold.
No, I don't mind. I didn't mind at all. I know you guys are really busy and keeping up with everybody.
Well, we start taking calls at 9:45, but y'all don't go on the air till 10. So.
Okay, all right. That makes sense.
Yeah, you just got in the queue early.
Yes, I sure did.
So go ahead with your shout out.
All right. Well, I want to give a shout out to Chapel from the WIN unit. I would like to say, first of all, I apologize for last Friday.
Oh, I think you're breaking up a little bit there, Melissa.
Oh, yeah, it should be okay now, is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. So, Chapel from the WIN unit, I just want to say I love you. I miss you. I really do want to speak to you. I hope you're doing okay. You can write to me on that Securus account thingy. And you can also mail me a letter. And you can also call me. This is the mother of 3 of your children, Little Sean, River, and Angel Ann. Just please get a hold of me. I love you, and I would love to hear back from you. I hope you have a very good night. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Melissa. I hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Oh. All right.
Quick draw McGraw tonight, ain't
Yeah, that was quick. All right. Let's get to Jesse. Hey, Jesse.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm okay. This is the first time I heard about the prison show since I was on a support group for families, and so I thought I would call in.
Well, welcome to the prison show. We're happy to have you, but you can go ahead with your shout out.
Thank you. This is for my husband. He's in North Carolina. I just want Paul to know how much I love him, that this worst day of life is not going to be the last day. Like I always say, God is trying to move us through the storm, and once you're through it, you'll have brighter days. In 18 years, this is the worst we've ever had to deal with, so we can overcome this. I am truly, truly proud of you for the efforts you're trying to make. And I know you're waiting on a program, and you're anxious, and you're just waiting and waiting, but it's going to happen. You can do this. And I'm so proud of you for learning to advocate for yourself and others, which has motivated me here in New York to be able to learn to advocate for others as well. And I truly just love you. And I miss you more than anything in this world. And there is a such thing as separation anxiety, and I have it every day, but I know I'm doing what I got to do for you to have a better, stable home when I bring you home. So just know you do matter. Our kids love you and miss you very much. We just want you to come home and be ready to help others when you come home. Maybe that's your mission in life. I truly love you, and thank y'all so much for allowing me to do this.
Well, thank you for calling. We hope you call
Thank
again.
you so much.
Have a great weekend. All right, let's get to Captain Tom.
Well, hello, Debbie. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. Hello, David.
Hey, Cap, how you doing?
I'm sorry, say that again, sir.
What's going on?
Not much, same old, same old.
Yeah, did you get any rain?
Not yet.
Yeah, it was raining cats and
You
dogs.
guys got rain down there?
Well, from Humble North, whenever I got in
Humble North.
From Humble North. So from Shepherd to Humble, it was raining really good. It was raining so bad coming through the border. It was, no, I was smart tonight. I took the truck. I really didn't want to, and I had the slicker suit out, but I thought, no, that's why I bought a truck. I better go drive the truck.
Yeah, you better go drive the truck.
Well, last year, the year before that, I'd have been on that bike. It's a hard choice.
All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get a shout out here. We'll start off with Arkansas, Leroy, J.B. Anderson, John Michael Armstrong, and we got Bob Dunn, and we got, let's see who else. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. I just got everything. Got this list here. Now it won't come up. All right, here we go. All right, Clarence Lee Bowman. We got P. Sign. We got George Johnson. We got John R. Green, Stephen Young, Terrace, Carmichael. We got Mike Dean, Robert Brown, Terry Lee Lewis, Samuel V. Harris, Robert Harris, and we got Jacob Howard, Pete Torres, and Thomas Mitchell, and we got Roger Jackson, Barbie Barbara, Charles McKay, Willie Russell, and Mitchell Shelby. And I want to wish all of my incarcerated veterans a happy Thanksgiving. And we're going to have Thanksgiving shout-outs next Friday, right?
Yep, we'll be here.
Yeah, well, I'll be on the air with you.
Well, we appreciate you calling in.
You also can donate to KPFT by going to kpft.org or call 713-526-5738 or text the word GIVE to 713-526-5738. And you donate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And make sure you donate to the Prison Show. I'm Captain Tom. We'll be live next week right here at KPFT. Yeah, have a good weekend, guys.
You too, man.
You too. Okay.
He's a character.
Yeah, he is. All right, let's get to, I think it's Carmela, correct?
Yes, hello?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead with your shout out.
My car, I'm sorry it's been so long.
Oh,
I just want to say hi to Marcus Mullins. I hope you're doing well and things are going well for you. And since you have a good weekend and bountiful Thanksgiving Day. And
Hey, Carmela.
yes?
You said the first and last name along with the unit, and we can't say that. So I think, David, did you hit?
Yeah, I hit the dump button.
Oh, I'm sorry. So what can I say?
You can say this. You can say his first and last name, or you can say his first name in his unit, or you can say his first last name in his state. I mean, you just can't say the first last name and the unit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that's changed since I've been off.
Yeah, we just signed a new contract, and we made some statements before we started the show and had a whole segment on it. And it's all over our Facebook page, and it's not a big deal. I loved it, but
I didn't listen to the whole show, and I'm not on Facebook.
okay. Well, from now on going forward, you just you can call out his whole name, or you can call out his first name in the unit, or however how you want to do it, but you can't say the whole name and the unit.
Okay, I'm sorry for taking up your time.
Oh, you didn't.
Anyway, Marcus, I hope you're doing all right, and just have a wonderful Thanksgiving week, and know that you're loved. I've been thinking about you, even though I haven't been calling in. And my second shout out is for Randy at the Family Unit. And hi, Bradley. I hope this finds you well and healthy. I hope things are going okay for you. And just take it day by day. And hope you're staying cool. We're supposed to get cooler weather, I think, next week. But I also want you to have a good Thanksgiving, even though you're not where you probably want to be. But just be thankful that you are. And I just want to let you know that you're loved and thought about. I'll try to be more diligent about calling in and saying hi. You take care, and I love you, and have a blessed night. Good night. Thank you, Kristen Show, for all you do, and everybody traveling grace tonight, and have a good weekend, too.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
You too. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
So did everybody hear that? Just if you want, don't say the whole name, first and last name, and the unit. You can make any other combination. Just don't say it like that.
All right. How about let's do Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy.
Well, hello, Miss Jackie.
How are you?
I am good. I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we are too.
That's I don't have a diet day.
Yeah.
Well, lucky for the person that I shout out to is he who not be named,
Yep.
our mutual friend. So I won't get doxxed. But he loves our shout out. He thinks it's kind of funny.
And I didn't get to his call. He tried to call me earlier, but the traffic was so bad. I was trying to find a shortcut, which didn't end up being any type of a shortcut.
You mean you was out there speaking in tongues today?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've been through Houston during traffic time, and I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
Ever.
I don't mind doing that. It's just when it's, like an accident that, I don't, and I shouldn't even be saying that because I don't know if anyone was hurt, although I do believe someone was from the look of the accident, but
Yeah.
everyone else was yelling at each other through, flipping each other off.
That's the part. Ain't road rage, angry, everybody trying to run everybody else over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Fun
happening for
time.
sure. And some of it was me. I mean, I was doing it.
And I tell you, my lady sitting next to me, she should not be waving at the camera because I went back to wave back at her, and I realized I'm waving at my phone. Okay, she can't be doing that. The simple folks be like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he can't even see me. But I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving out there. Doing time. I know that's rough, but know that there's always hope. You got all these folks that are rooting for them. I may not know them personally, but I know they're set of minds in the holidays. And just keep your head up, keep focused on the positive, and hit up these folks over at KPFT. Because they'll write back. And they'll show you love, moral support, and everything else. So you got what you need. But I want to thank y'all for having me on again tonight. And I'll keep calling so I don't get scolded by Miss Linda again. Uh-huh.
He says he don't want to get scolded by you again. She's over like, what'd he say? What'd he say? She gonna get you.
Tattling.
Oh, now she's blaming it on me. It's all my fault.
It's always David's fault.
It's always our fault.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're perfect.
Oh, she's talking about the name thing. No.
No, she did get on there and tell me, hey, you remembered.
Yeah,
I remembered.
That was my fault. I told her to do that. Because that last
mine
lady...
is he not be named.
Yes.
Yeah, we've said it a few times tonight, but I guess,
Hey, I'm gonna get back to watching you fine folks, and just want to say from this household, we love you guys and love what y'all do.
Well, thank you, Jeremy. Hope you have a great weekend.
Yes. Hey, you too, Miss Danny, and Cowboy Dan and Linda, and young lady sitting next to
I'll wave again.
the Yeager bomb over there. Yeager bomb.
Yeah, that's right.
All righty. Well, y'all have a good...
You too. Bye-bye. Okay. Him and I have a mutual friend, and he does not want to be named on the show, so he who has no name. All right, let's get to Lydia. Hey, Lydia.
Hey, Danny. How are you today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good, I just wanted to call and give my son a shout out. Just to wish everybody, tell my son that I love him and that I will see him on Monday, God willing, and for him to give me a buzz tomorrow. And a shout out to all the guys, to Big Will, to Eric, and Roderick, Mark, and Brandon. Know that you all are thought of and in our prayers. And wish everybody a happy holiday season, happy Thanksgiving. And thank you all. And to thank you, Danny and David and Linda, for all the time and all you do for us. Be thankful for you. Okay?
Thanks a lot, Lydia.
And that's about it for the night. I'm going to call it a night.
Well, you have a great weekend, Lydia.
Thank you. Thank you, Danny.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Good night, everyone. Bye.
All right. I guess you're playing.
I ain't playing nothing.
Oh, it sounds like it.
Waiting on you to say
Okay.
something. Dead air.
Dead air. No, it like you do every time. I'm telling you.
What'd I do this time?
I'm telling you. No. Go ahead with Ann. Go ahead with Ann.
Hello, my precious one. It's dark outside. The rain is pouring down. The stove is burning and crackling softly. The ideal moment to surprise you with another shout-out. I know you like it short and sweet, so here we go. I believe in love's connection. Though you are far from sight, I feel you in my heart by day and in my dreams at night. This isn't something solid, not something that I can show, just a sensation in my being, a confidence that I just know. Though I long to hold you, to whisper in your ear, I know that love's connection will always keep you near. For everyone listening, I hope you all get spoiled for Thanksgivings. My sweet honeybee, take care and know that I love you. Your water lily. Bye.
Hey, isn't it true? I think it's across all units that Thanksgiving is especially the food's better. Let me say
better. Yeah.
Like, I was about to say especially good.
Most of the units will have two trays. They'll have a dessert tray and a regular tray, and they can take food back.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, food back. What do you?
You carry it back to your dorm.
I'm thinking
cell
of seg.
Yeah, take it home and make a spread.
Yeah, and I think some of the cold trays, at least on Polanski and Death Row, sometimes they get it like at the, as they say that, I almost said something I shouldn't have said. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I used the dump button one. I can do it again.
The butt crack of dawn. That's not a bad one, right?
No, that's not.
Yeah.
I think you can say the other one too. ASS.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think that's one of the 7 deadlies.
Go ahead, David. Go ahead, David. Go ahead and say it.
Nah. We'll say the dump button. It's awful high up there, man. I had to kind of get up off the chair, man.
I had to exert
use a little energy. Yeah.
To get up there.
Yeah.
Make Linda say it.
No, that's okay. We can talk. Yeah. Anyway, I seen a miniature one the other day.
A miniature Linda?
No. ASS. I got a buddy of mine, and he's done time too, but he keeps telling me that if I buy a donkey, he'll come out and do all my carpenter work for free. He just wants to see me buy a donkey for some reason.
Yeah, because I would like to see that.
And he's a master carpenter, so I need some porch work done. I got a little bitty porch on the front, and I got a big long porch on the back, so it would be nice if the porch went all the way around the house. So I was trying to decide whether it would be worth it to buy the donkey. Because then you got to feed it and take care of it and manicure its hooves and all that stuff, you know?
Manicure its hooves.
You do, because
that's not something that you would think of every day, manicure.
Yeah, but whenever you have critters, you got to think of everything. Because elsewise you're like, man, I didn't think of that, and then you're stuck.
My cats aren't that,
We got a blind chicken right now, so she takes a lot of work.
A blind chicken.
Yep.
How do you...
She got massacred by the rooster. And then once she had one bad eye, then all the other chickens went for the other bad eye, or the other eye. And we didn't realize what was going on until we saw her way back in the backyard, going towards the creek. And we're like, why would she be out there? And then whenever we went out to see what was going on, she was all bloody. She was trying to get away from everybody.
Why was the rooster doing that?
She's a type of chicken called an Orpington, and she makes weird noises. She screams like a woman. She don't cluck like a regular chicken. She screams bloody murder.
Oh my God!
Screams like a woman.
So the rooster was like, "That's not right." Took it out. Tried to take her out.
You know what? Joy has a ton of those birds, and I've never heard her say "scream like a woman."
Yeah, well, the lady who we get a lot of rescues, and the lady who gave us that Orpington said that her homeowner association wouldn't let her have chickens, and she didn't know that it would scream like that. So whenever it started screaming like that, she had to get rid of it so she didn't get in trouble with the homeowner association.
Wow. Yeah. You know.
Hey, critters are mean, man. They're mean. I'm telling you. They brought 2 ducks over, and I told them before they brought the ducks over because it's Easter time and the ducks get big. You can't just have these little cute little ducklings. So I said, well, if they're both female, then bring them over because if you have a male and a female, the male's not going to last. They'll kill it. Oh no, they're both females. But whenever they brought them over, one had a really pretty orange beak and the other one was kind of dull. And I told Dee Dee, oh, that one's a male. She said, how do you know? I said, mark my words. So it wasn't 2 days later that thing was flat as a pancake. All the chickens and the rooster and everything attacked that thing. Looked like a mafia-style killing. They just didn't want another male on the farm. See, Linda said that's the way the llamas are, too.
Oh, my.
Critters are mean, man. Yeah. We had a duck. We called him Rubber Ducky. But I had to get rid of him because every time we brought any other geese over or ducks over, if there was a male, he would attack them. And we brought a gosling over. We didn't know if it was male or female because it was too young to even tell. And he could tell. He killed it. It was terrible.
God, what? Joy never mentions all these massacres over at her place.
Drake's any male. They're very territorial. And so I brought that Drake. I took and got him in a cage and took him over. There's a fowl farm, and the guy's blind that has a fowl farm. He's got ropes all over the place. He goes everywhere, and he knows where everything is on his farm too. And I told him, I said, look, this duck is mean and it kills anything that's not a product to him or one of his girlfriends. And he said, well, leave him in the driveway. If he's still there in the morning, I'll put him in a pot.
Why? You could have gone all night without saying that.
I mean,
put him in a pot.
Hey, duck soup. That's pretty good stuff. Or don't you eat meat?
I'm wondering if donkeys have shoes like horses.
They don't.
I don't think that they do.
No.
That's why you got to take care of their hoofs so much because they get webbed feet and all kinds of stuff.
Are you talking about their toenails?
Well, hoof. It's a hoof.
Their toenail.
I guess it's a toenail, but there's no toe there.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
I don't know. You want to do Annalisa?
Go ahead.
Hello everyone, it's Annalisa. I hope you are all doing well. This is my message for my friend. Ciao Isidro. Hello my dear friend. I hope you are doing well. Hope you've had a good week. I'm well. I've had a busy week. It's very cold here, but all is good. And the weekend has arrived, so all is good. I send you my warmest wishes, big hugs. Take care, my dear friend. Stay well. Bye everyone. Take care.
All right. Well, thank you, Annalisa. Right now it's Eva.
You might want to let Rayla get the thing for the gate.
Can you get the thing for the gate from David? Sorry, we're
hey
talking
Trey,
about...
how are you on this Friday? So tell me, are you ready for another bubbly shout out? Sweetie, I really want you to know how much I love your poems. Like, these are amazing, and I can't thank you enough for sending them to me. I really appreciate it. I love to see you thrive and be happy, my favorite opposite. As I mentioned before, the world needs some Trey in it. Like how is it said, all good things come in threes? You get Trey, and people should see that. As always, I hope this brings a big smile to your face, sweetie. Be good. Bye.
Jeremy's waving at you.
Jeremy's waving. And I went to say, when we were talking about the thingy to open the gate, it's a clicker.
Yeah.
In case people don't know what the hell.
The thingy.
The thingy.
Yeah, I guess it's really a remote control, right?
Oh, well, that would have been easier to say.
Looks like a garage door opener.
It does.
Yeah.
And I think in essence it is. But we use it as a thingy.
Because they got it mounted on the gate instead of the garage door.
Yes. All right. Now, I put the microphone right. Now let's get to Italian Smile.
Hey, firefighter. I hope you're doing great. I am. Thank you for your words. They helped a lot. Weekends are long without your words, but I have a lot of work to do on the side, and I want to try some new recipes. We'll see. You take care and be safe. I love you, baby, so very much. Through thick and thin, always. Hugs and kisses. Thank you, Prison Show, for making this happen.
And there's a great big kiss.
And here's the AI song.
Cold walls whisper back my name, counting cracks to hide the pain, signed away the right to hold their hands, just for photographs slipping through my hands. But the silence grows heavier each day, and their faces fade further away. All I wanted was to see them smile, even from a cage 1,000 miles. Twice a year was the deal we made, but the picture stopped and the promise betrayed. Now I sit in the dark with nothing clear, still praying for their faces to appear. No one here to touch, no one here to trust. Steel and concrete don't care what becomes of us. I gave up my rights, thought it meant their peace, but it feels like my soul was the only release. I trade my last breath if I could just know how tall they've grown, where their laughter goes. All I wanted was to see them smile, even from a cage 1,000 miles. Twice a year was the deal we made, but the picture stopped and the promise betrayed. Now I sit in the dark with nothing clear, still praying for their faces to appear. Do they know my name when they say good night? Do they wonder why I'm not in their lives? I don't want forgiveness, just the hope to know that my daughters are safe wherever they go. All I wanted was to see them smile, even from a cage 1,000 miles. Twice a year was the deal we made, but the picture stopped and the promise betrayed. Now the hours are long, but my love won't fade. I'll be here for them in every way.
now, let's get to Jason.
Hello, Madame Danny, Mama Linda, and Cowboy Dave. It is good to be back here with everyone together again. Here we are on the radio. Shout out to all of my brothers and sisters who can hear my voice from sea to shining sea across the fruiting plain. So I'm going to start out with my shout-outs to my brothers at the Walls Unit, the mentoring program. Hey, guys, it was great to see all of you last week, and I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving, and I look forward to seeing you again next month. Also, for my brothers at the Ferguson Unit Trustee Camp, sorry I missed you guys last week, but I will be back next month, and look forward to that. Shout out to my brothers at the Ellis Unit and the Kairos Reunion. I will see you guys tomorrow. So look forward to sharing and catching up with you guys here very soon. So for my mentor moment, the moment that many of you have contacted me and have always made comments and your appreciation, and it means a lot to me. So in appreciation, my mentor moment is in thanks to all of you. And here we are in this time of the year where it's coming up on Thanksgiving, and it's a time to be grateful. And as I always say, my mentor moments are always meant to truly encourage you, lift your spirits, and maybe even challenge you. So as we approach this holiday, this is a time to stop and consider all that we have to be thankful for. I know myself, I can say I certainly am grateful for more than I can count, including this opportunity to share with all of you tonight. So while I know many of you are with me and have hearts full of gratitude, I also know that some of you may be struggling in your circumstances and find it difficult to find a whole lot to really be thankful for. So to those of you who are struggling, let me offer you this. If you woke up today, you have something to be thankful for. If you have food to eat, you have something to be thankful for. If you can move your body, you have something to be thankful for. And if you have more than that, you have so much more to be thankful for. So did you know that there are many physical and mental health benefits that are actually tied to gratitude? So I'm going to give you a short little list. Actually, I picked 10 because that's a nice round number. The benefits of gratitude. So first, gratitude, did you know, helps to improve your sleep? Yes, cultivating gratitude throughout your day nurtures more positive thoughts that help you to drift into a more peaceful sleep. Gratitude can help lower your high blood pressure. Gratitude can help prevent overeating. Yes, practicing gratitude can help reinforce your brain's willpower to resist excessive eating. Gratitude helps strengthen your immune system. Gratitude helps improve pain tolerance and lessens your sensitivity to pain. Gratitude helps keep your glucose levels under control. Gratitude can help fight depression, bringing an individual more positive interventions into the life of someone suffering from it. Gratitude helps in recovery from addiction. People in addiction to substance abuse are often engrossed in selfish thoughts. Gratitude helps lessen that. Gratitude helps make you a more forgiving person. And last but not least, gratitude can actually help expand your lifespan. As a positive emotion, gratitude helps improve an individual's overall well-being. Gratitude helps enhance optimism, which then combats the health hazards brought on by fostering a pessimistic outlook on life. And I'll share this verse with you from 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, 16 through 18 reads, "Rejoice always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." And as I'll leave you with this, keep hoping, keep believing, and keep your head up. Take care of yourself this holiday season and your neighbor too. Happy Thanksgiving and have a good night, everyone.
Same to you, Jason. I hope you and your lovely family have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Danny, and thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye. All right, now let's get to Caitlin.
This is a shout out for Beto Garza in Polunsky. Hola, how are you? I hope that you're in good health and spirits and staying safe and smiling. As for me, yeah, everything is okay. The weather here is absolutely freezing cold. It kind of got really cold yesterday and again today. So yeah, it's definitely cold. And the stores are manic. I stopped off to get a few bits and pieces like groceries and stuff. And yeah, the shopping mall is like packed. So I think everyone is getting into the holiday buzz and shopping for Christmas. And yeah, everywhere is just crazy today. And yeah, I think that we're going to have the sales again next week for Black Friday. But at the moment, yeah, they're still packed. So other than that, yeah, Belle is here. She says hi and she wants some belly rubs. And she has been really good. And she's settled in like super well. She really has. She thinks she was actually here all the time. Other than that, yeah, know that you're in my heart and thoughts. And I also want to say be kind to the guys, Eric, Mark, Will, Depot and Rudy. Hope you all are doing good and sending everyone hugs. Okay, good night, sweet dreams, and stay safe. And to everybody at the prison show, a big thank you for making this happen.
Aw, thank you, Caitlin. All right, now it's time for Kiki.
Rodney Reed at the Hey Rodney, it's Kiki. Just calling to wish you a good night. It was a pleasure speaking with you today. Always love hearing your voice and talking with you. Anyways, I hope you had a good day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Love you, Rodney. I'm thinking of you. Mwah. Love you. Talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night, Prison Show. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiki.
I'll have to cut that out.
Why?
She said his full name and that he was at the Polunsky unit.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah. That other one, you know, even though I hit the dump button because we play the video, I'm going to have to go back and cut the other one out too. I wrote down the times that they were. I'll have to go back and edit the video.
Well, I still blame you.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
Yep. All right.
And then I just got a message from Daniel up in Virginia.
Uh-huh.
And he said that Viapath, or whoever GTL is, that is asking all the inmates up there why so many people are on my contact list. We're in 45 states now. I mean,
Hey, yeah. Linda and I get the same thing over at Polunsky unit.
they asked Polunsky unit why you have so many people, or
why we visit so many.
Oh, Polunsky asked you why you do?
They used to.
Yeah, but you'd think Viapath would ask me. I mean, they keep asking if I want to add somebody to my contact list, and I say, sure. I don't do the visiting and stuff. But
You know what? I got that today. Oh, not today. It's been all week I've been getting. But how do they have my email address?
I don't know. I didn't give you your email
Linda?
address. Linda doing it. Yeah.
Linda?
She admitted to it a while ago. Now she's going to deny it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they got it, but I keep getting it. So
From GTL?
Or
Viapath?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's weird because GTL, the Getting Out app, they've got Viapath, and I don't know how many, Telelink or something or other. I mean, there's like 2 or 3 different ones, and they all go to the same app.
Yeah.
And then Arkansas, I get some from Arkansas, and they go through JPay. But I can't accept it from JPay because you got to go to Securus. And so rather than just accepting them, I have to add them on Securus.
Yeah, it's a pain out here.
Yeah, and there's so many different apps. I mean, I got 2 apps, I guess. Yeah,
but I am getting a lot of video visits.
I've been denying the video visits. I'll do a text message and I'll send them a few words every now and then. I got a couple guys that I had one guy last week he'd hit the enter button after every sentence, and I'd wait for him to do 5 or 6, 7 of them or whatever, and then I'd make a comment.
He may not understand how to do it.
Isn't that like 25 cents though each sentence?
Yeah. But some people, they don't understand, I don't know.
Yeah, write the whole paragraph. I don't know how many words it lets you do at one time, but write the whole thing till it tells you run out of words and then hit the enter button.
Yeah,
Get your money's worth.
Linda and I have been trying to tell a couple people, hey, man, we can't answer every e-message because you, instead of writing down all your thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
So I got a couple of the guys. I know Gypsy Almond and a couple of the guys. They write me and tell me, look, we understand you can't respond all the time, but it's good that we know you got our message, and then whenever we hear your shout out, that you know what I mean.
Yeah, and I have to apologize. Sometimes I get so behind because of work, and and then by the time I go to answer, it's like, oh my God, where do I start? Yeah, they've sent me
a whole book.
And I'm really trying, and I know I got a letter from someone tonight, Mr. Bryant, and I know you're listening. Hey, I'm trying, I swear I'm trying. All right, let's get to the not so mysterious Mike.
Yep.
Maybe.
I don't know what happened.
Maybe he's mysterious tonight.
Yeah. It was on my voice recording, so I'm not sure why it's not playing. Let's try it a different way. I'm going to do it right from the phone. How about that?
Do that. I like that.
We did that once before, right?
Yeah, we have. Or you have.
Hello, this is Mysterious Mike doing his shout-outs for the Historic Prison Show. And now here's my shout-outs. The guys of Texas, Guy Alexander, Jamie Cuppett, Stephen Russell, Stephen McGee. Shout-out for Philip Perez. Shout-out for Matt Thomas, Edward Rees, Alan Wilkerson. Shout-out for Aaron Vasquez. Shout-out for Haas. Shout-out for Keith Money. Tasha wants me to do a shout-out for Payday. Shout out for Oz. Shout out for Curtis Robertson. Shout out for Jesse Cortez. Shout out for Edward Rees, Adam Wilkerson. Shout out for Bill R. Sims. Shout out for Raymond Lee Clark. And a special shout out for Clarence Bowman. And the University of Houston takes on the TCU Horned Frogs tomorrow, 3 p.m. at TD ECU Stadium. Last game of the year. Salute to the seniors. And go Cougs. And you can write to Mysterious Mike in care of David Collingsworth, and I'll write you back. And hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And now back to the Historic Prison Show.
The Historic Prison Show.
And I didn't even listen for that person.
Yeah. I'll remember it later on. Every time I go to thinking about it, my mind goes blank.
Well, you haven't remembered it in like 2 years. I'm just saying.
That was way back whenever Ray was sitting at the table with us. That's been a long time ago.
No, well, it's been since I started.
Yeah, but Ray was still alive because Ray said that.
Yes, he was alive.
he's your biggest fan because he knows every detail.
Well, we know that about the other guy.
Well, anyway. Well, I was going to say something, I done.
And you know what?
Spaced right out.
Well, I get to pick someone up on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. I get to pick him up at the Walls unit, or Huntsville unit. He's getting out. And he is really excited. And, you know, I'm going to drop him off at a halfway house. So I'm just helping out. So don't everyone think that him and I have something going on. We don't. Because everybody always assumes everything. Him and I are just friends, but I'm helping him out. He needs a ride, so I'm going to do my part in helping. Linda picks up everyone, so I'm going to pick up someone this time. So I'm looking forward to that, and I know he is looking forward to it. The day before Thanksgiving, I know he's going to be really happy this Thanksgiving. Plus, I know the food at the halfway house is probably going to be a little bit better. I don't know if she calls it a halfway house, actually, Linda. Does she?
Yes, she asked you something. You should come over here and sit with me if we're not going to have any phone calls. Come over here and I'll turn your microphone on. Put your headphones over there.
I just...
Yeah.
I asked you, Linda, if they call it a halfway house.
Do they call it a halfway house?
What, where I live?
No. No.
Linda lives at the halfway house.
Yeah, no, where I'm dropping him off at.
I know it's called Day 41, but I don't know. It is a halfway house, I think.
Okay.
But it's run by some really nice people. Yeah. And
Convicts for Christ?
Yeah, no drugs and all that stuff. I mean, it's a good place to go.
Yeah, and I'm almost...
Yeah, we had them on the show.
Yeah, a few times, yeah. I know their food's probably going to be better than all the units for Thanksgiving. So I know he's going to be looking forward to that. So, and I'm looking forward to helping him out. So.
All right. You got any more shout-outs to make?
I have a few. I wanted to tell Mr. Bryant that I'm going to get back to him this weekend. And Brandon, I got your message. Yay! I sent you one back. Mr. Pribble, it was a great visit last weekend. And Mr. Spear, great visit on Thursday. Enjoyed it. And all my other friends, Farron, I hope you're feeling better, Farron. And a big shout out to Bo at the Styles unit. I can say that. I can say Bo, and I can say Styles unit. So Bo at Styles, great big shout out to you, and a great big shout out to CJ. And Kelsey Young. What about you, David?
I was waiting on Linda. Linda went to get her list.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some letters today. I want to say hello to Brian Kendrick, and I've already sent you an e-message. And Dravernian DeMonte Mangum Sr. Got your letter today, and Joe Laws, I got yours, and I also gave it to. I'm gonna send it where you want it to go, and Lawrence Townsend and Jason B. Williams. So that's my little list for tonight. Of course, Bill Sims, thank you for the poem. And I guess we're running out of time now, so David's got a few.
Yeah, I just wanted to let all the guys know that if Viapath is getting a hold of you, just let them know it's the prison show and we're in 45 states. And, man, we ain't got nothing to do with the laws. That's what they're thinking.
No.
Why are they contacting so many people? Y'all are contacting us. So I give everybody shout outs. That's what it's all about. Thanks for letting us know what's going on out there, Daniel. Brandon Hemingway, Gypsy Allman, James McElrith, Decorian Porter McCauley, Alexander Orchard, Michael Morgan, Stephen Drayton, Francis Nye, Ivan Williams, Tiffany Cheeks, John Thomas, Lionel Rogers, Charles Miller, Charles Morris. That gets us back a couple of weeks. My securist wants to update it, won't let me look at it. So we'll go with Cornelius Robinson, Dennis Price, Rodney Reed, Clinton, and Sonny Wade Wilson.
Where's Rayla? She had some shout-outs.
Rayla's sitting over there. We got about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Hi, little cub, I love you.
What'd she say?
She loves somebody.
Little cub.
Little cub.
Little cub, okay.
Been a pretty good show. We had a few bugs in the thing. I'll go back and reiterate about the name and the unit thing, and I'll cut out the two that were on the video, so that way we won't get in trouble. But going forward, let's make sure we don't use a full name and a unit, and we'll all get used to it. It'll just take a little bit of time. In the meantime, let's stay tuned for Skylar Dawn and DJ Chill in Damage Control. They coming up, and I think it's supposed to get cold this weekend, so y'all bundle up.
All right, have a great weekend.
I'm ready for the cold.
Daddy, I'm coming to see you at visiting hours next week. Mama ain't been doing too well, I'll tell you more when we speak. And Billy's loving high school. He's out there blocking for JV. I'm sure he's gonna come around by the time you get released. It's Friday night, the inmates go quiet. Listen for a voice they know. It's prison radio. It's prison radio. From Paris to Polanski. Bonjour, be more. In my dreams, I can see your freedom. I will hold you once more. The man with no visitors, no money on the books. Remember, David's always gonna be here. You're never so alone. This thing's my love. It's Friday night, the inmates go quiet. Listen for a voice they know. It's prison radio. Prison radio. And to all the laughers, men sitting on the road, try to keep your heads up. You ain't me if you got home. It's Friday night, the inmates go quiet. Listen for a voice they know. It's prison radio. Prison radio. Broadcasting hope. The radio show.